Hello, my dear children of ninth standard. I am Dipshika Ojha, your English teacher. I hope you all are doing good. Also, you all have done figures of speech which I have sent earlier. So, here we are starting with our literature part. So, very first, I'll give you very brief introduction about textbooks. In ninth standard, we will be dealing with two textbooks, Beehive and Moments. So here in this video, I am starting with very first chapter from your Beehive textbook. The name of the chapter is The Fun They Had, written by Isaac Asimov. The Fun They Had throws light on an interesting aspect of the technological world we will have in the future. As now in this pandemic, we all are facing such types of situation which in this story or author is telling in this story. As now, my dear children, you are unable to come to school, and because of the help of technology, we are connected with each other. But here, after reading this story, you will come to know and understand the importance of school, or we can say the fun you all have now. How the students are coming to school, studying together, playing together, eating together, sharing emotions with each other. Also, studying with human teachers. But what will happen in future as the technology is growing? Your author has imagined about the future. He said that it can happen that there will be no school, students will sit at home, there will be a particular room where robots will teach. There will be no human teachers, no children will meet with each other, there will be no interaction. How now you all are experiencing? Children will study at their home. So here we are starting with the chapter. Now we can say this is the schools of the future. How students are learning through computers, virtual classroom, robotic teacher, moving e-text. Very first, I'll give you short introduction about the author, Isaac Asimov. He took birth on 2nd January 1920. He died on 6th April 1992. Isaac Asimov was an American writer and professor of biochemistry at Boston University, United States. He was known for his works of science fiction and popular science. Asimov was a prolific writer. Prolific means productive, creative writer who wrote or edited more than 500 books and an estimated 90,000 letters and postcards. Now, this story, it's the year 2157. Means around how the author has imagined the story, okay, or the situation will take place after 136 years from now. So we can say that now, or just imagine students that now 2157 year is going on, and It tells the story of two young children named Tommy and Margie who live in the year 2157, where children get an education through computers at their home. Now, as the story starts, Margie, she even wrote about that in her diary. On the page headed, or we can say on 17th May 2157, she wrote, "Today, Tommy found a real book." Now, she started thinking that it was very old book, and once Margie's grandfather had said that when he was a little boy, his grandfather told him about a time where all the stories were printed on paper. Now they turned the pages. These were wrinkled and yellow. The words stood still. They do not move on the screen as they do now. Then what happened? Now, Tommy's reaction. So Tommy called it a waste. When they read the book, they threw it away. Their television screen must have been very big to have many books. It was still good for many more books. It was same for Margie, though she had not seen many telebooks. So that's what Tommy is saying. Now, Margie was 11 and Tommy was 13 years old. So she asked him where he had found that book. He replied, he found that in his house. And in his house in the attic. Attic means we can say a storeroom or a space just below the roof. Again Margie asked next question, what's it about? Tommy replied, school. Now what happened? Margie became in a very hated way. Okay, she told, what's there to write about school? I hate school. Now then what happened? She always hated school. Margie, she always hated school. Why? Because, and now even she started hating more. It was because her mechanical teacher had been giving her test after test in geography. She had been doing worse and worse. At last, her mother sent for the county inspector. As the inspector was a round little man. Inspector means the mechanic. He had a red face and a box of tools, dials and wires. He smiled at Margie and gave her an apple. He took the television teacher away. Margie hoped he would not know how to set it right. But within an hour, it was brought again before her. With its big screen, lessons were shown and questions asked on it. The part Margie hated more was the slot. Slot means the given space in which she had to put her homework. She had to write them in a punch code. She had been learning since she was 6 years old. Now, the Margie. The inspector smiled and petted Margie's head, means he touched with love. He told Margie's mother that it wasn't Margie's fault. The geography sector was geared a little too quick. he had slowed that to an average 10-year level. Margie's progress had been quite satisfactory. Then he went away. After that, what happened? Margie hoped that they would take her mechanical teacher away. They had done so to Tommy's for nearly a month. Okay, they had taken once. She is now just remembering that how once they had taken Tommy's teacher away for nearly a month. Why? Because the history sector had blanked out completely. So now she said to Tommy that why would anyone write about school? Tommy told her that it was not their kind of school. That was a kind of old schools which they had there hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Margie was hurt. She told that she did not know about these schools. She read the book over Tommy's shoulder. She then said that they had a teacher anyway. Tommy replied that it wasn't a regular teacher, it was a man. Here, students, man means a human teacher. And also, further, he just told to Margie, the teacher told the boys and girls things and gave them homework. He also asked them questions. Margie told Tommy that a man could not be smart enough, but Tommy said he was so. Margie was not prepared to dispute that. She said she would not want a strange man to live in her house and teach her. Tommy told Margie that the teachers didn't live in the house as the mechanical teachers lived. They had a special building. All the kids went there and they learned the same thing. Also, they were of the same age group. But Margie said that as per her mother, a teacher had to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it taught. So each kid had to be taught differently. At that time, what happened? Margie's mother called her. Margie's mother, Mrs. Jones, called that it was time for school. Margie asked Tommy if she could read the book some more with him after school. Tommy, without showing any interest, walked away. He had put the dusty old book under his arm. Now Margie thinks of old schools. Margie put her work in the slot with a sigh. She was thinking about the old schools. They had them when her grandfather's grandfather was a kid. All the kids from the neighborhood came laughing and shouting in the schoolyard. They sat together. At the end of the day, they learned the same things so that they could help one another in their homework. And the teachers were human beings. The mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen the fractions of a question. Margie was thinking about how the kids must have loved the schools in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. So, my dear children, with this, we come to an end of the chapter. I hope you like it. Now, read the chapter, watch the video, and try to solve the textual questions in your notebook. Thank you.